So let's look up Solomon's name in the Blue Letter Bible.
Strong's H 8010. Shalomo. Shalomo.
Shalomo. Almost sounds French. Shalomo. And Shalomo from H7965. Peaceful. Let's see what this is. So the root of this name.
Strong's H 7965. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom. But where is the root word coming from? Oops. So let's pull this up. This is the
Strong's H 7999. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. To be safe in mind, body, or estate. Peaceable, make good. That is perfect. So his name is rooted in the word shalom.
Strong's H 7999. Shalom. Shalom.
So it's not Solomon. It's shalom.
Strong's H 7999. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom. Okay, so Maw-shawl, or Proverbs, chapter 7. Let's see where it is. There we go. And it says, my son, keep my words and lay up my precept with thee. Son, keep my commandments, and thou shalt live, and my law as the apple of thy eye. Let's see. Bend it upon thy fingers. Write it upon the tables of thy heart. Say to wisdom, thou art my sister. There we go. And call prudence thy friend. Then, should we look at prudence again? Nah. That may keep thee from the woman that is not thine, and from the stranger who sweeteneth her words. Let's look at prudence again, okay? Just because it's the opposite of what these factors are. Wisdom and judgment is connected to prudence. There we go. The quality of being prudence. Let's see. Go back. For I looked out of the window of my house through the lentics, and I seen little ones. I behold a foolish young man, who passeth through the street by the corner, and goeth near the way of her house in the dark, when it grows late in the darkness, and obscurity of the night, and behold, a woman meeteth him in harlot's attire, prepared to deceive souls, talkative and wandering. Right there, I mean, that's some obvious personalities, right? The ones that won't shut up, right? They're all friendly with everybody, every man, every boy, young or old, right? Gotta always just be leaning all over a guy, touching him, flirting with them. That's what I mean by touching, flirting with them. The one that's really friendly with all the guys, wherever they go. Not bearing to be, not bearing to be quiet. They won't, see, what they always say men want? To be fed, right? To be loved, and for women to shut up. This woman right here, oh no, she got something to say. Not able to abide still at home. See, there they go. What do they always say? I'm bored. I'm bored. And they always want you to entertain them. I remember when I was dating, I used to hate that. Like when a woman would say it to me, she was done. She would always say, they would always end up saying, I'm bored. I need you to entertain me. I'm not your clown. No. That's right. That's what it is right there. Or there's nothing in this town. Oh, I like to travel. They got to go all over the place. No, no. Now, let's see. Over the verse now. Now, abide now in the streets. Now laying in wait near the corners, and catching young men, she kisseth them, and with an impudent face flattereth, sayings, I vowed victims from prosperity. This day I have paid my vows. Therefore I am out. Therefore I am come out to meet thee. Now that we're going to have to look that up. What does verse 14 really mean? I have vowed victims from prosperity. Who is she vowing it to? And I have paid my vows. And this day I have paid my vows. Who does she promise the prosperity? Who is she? She's working on the behalf of something or someone. It's got to be a spirit, because this is a spirit that's within people that do stuff like this, right? Or I'm sorry, it's not like that influences them, is what I'm saying. Like it's a spirit and it's a mindset that they give them that makes them think that, approaching multiple men is just okay. The spirit of Babylon. But it's not just Babylon. It was in other cultures, right? Greece. So there's a spirit behind it. That's what I'm saying. But I'm not thinking that's who it's vowing these victims to. Their souls there. So 15. Therefore I am come out to meet thee, desire to see thee, and I have found thee. 16. I have woven, what is that? Woven my bed with cords. I have covered it with the paint, with the painted tapestry bought from Egypt. I have profaned my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon, which I thought that was interesting, because aloe is native to Asia, South Asia. Cinnamon is also Asian. The myrrh, they say, though, is from, no, it's not from Asia, it's from the Middle East. Come, let us be embroidered. Hold on, let me look that up. What is that word?
Inebriated.
Drunken. Oh, they're going to use alcohol as the excuse for what they're doing, huh? Come, let us be inebriated with the breast, and let us enjoy the desired embrace till the day appear. For my husband is not at home. See, Lexwell pointed out to us a long time ago, even the Egyptians were like, that's a no-go. Don't ever sleep with a married woman, right? Because what was it, the curse that came upon them in the land for doing that when they ran across Abraham, right? And Abraham was only half truth, hey, Sarah, this right here, this is my sister. Didn't say this is also my wife. And the Pharaoh and them was the leaders of Egypt. They flipped out when they found out it was his wife, and they're like, "You almost made us slip up big time." He is gone a very long journey. He took with him a bag of money, and will return home the day of the full moon. Could you imagine how bad it would have been back then if she would have been able to have the internet, social media, Snapchat, things like that, right? To be able to have, oh my goodness, to be able to have the multiple options at the opening of an app, right? And we're never coming back from this. People like that, women like this man's wife, never gonna come back from this. I feel strongly about that. All right, anyways. She entangled him with many words and drew him away with the flattering of her lips. Immediately he followeth her as an ox led to be a victim, and as a lamb playing the wounded, and not knowing that he is drawing like a fool to bonds. Did I read that right? Drawing like a fool to bonds, till the narrow piece, till the arrow pierce his liver, as if a bird should make haste to this spear, and knowing not that his life is in danger. See, now, I think I get this part though. Okay, there might be like the immediate danger, like, okay, her husband comes home and catches, obviously, this life can end there. But this to me sounds like it has to do with the shortening of his days based upon what's being taken out of his soul being drained, his soul being given to another. Going back to verse 14, I vowed victims for prosperity. I think that's what that's got to do with. I mean, because that's how I've been seeing the world a lot ever since last year. There's a lot of spiritual stuff to this that's just not, maybe I'm just getting older and I'm getting closer to death, and I think that way. A lot of this is spiritual. There's a physical aspect, yeah, well, there's always a physical aspect, but the part that's always forgotten is the spiritual part, the soul, in this. Let's see. It's 24. Now, therefore, my son, hear me and attend to the words of my mouth. Let not thy hand be drawn away in her ways, neither be thou deceived with her paths. So just stay away from her. Have the self-discipline, the will, and the mental makeup to just stay away. For she hath cast down many wounded, and the strongest have been slain by her. Her house is the way to, well, it says hell, but we know where, right? Earth's core, reaching even to the inner chambers of death. So